Okay, we're going to look at the table router, which is actually technically called a shaper table. In this case, it's just a conventional hand router mounted upside down under a table, so that cutting from the top, we can just feed our work into the router. Pretty basic. It has a fence at the back. If you're using a bit that does not have a bearing, you can see the bit I've chosen does have a bearing, so we will be feeding against the bearing. But if you were using one that didn't, you would use the fence. The fence is also our dust collection system, so when I'm using this bearing bit, even though I'm going to be running on the bearing, I want to run the fence pretty close, maybe something like this, because that's going to help my dust collection and keep from making a huge mess so I don't have as much to clean up. My dust collection system means I'm going to grab this hose. There's a hose here either for the sanding table or for the router table, so I'm just going to pull my hose over, place it on, and then open the proper vent for that tool. Of course, because I'm on video, the vent isn't going to hold because it wants to make me look the fool. The power switch is on the front, pretty self-explanatory. But then we also have the ability to raise and lower the bit, and that is going to be releasing this lever. You can see the cam lock there. And then I raise and lower the router with this crank wheel, as you see here. I get it to the height I want, I retighten it. Once I mount my bit, I'm going to put my disc in, my table disc. Bring my fence to where I want it. Lock the fence in place. Replace the vent tube, and we're ready to make a cut. So that is the basics of your router table. Thank you.